Hmm. Hi Tinjiko, hello, hello. How you doing, man? All right. How about you? I'm good as well. Yeah, everything's okay. Everything's fine. We're good. Oh, I forgot about the heart rate monitor. Can I take this? I think I should be able to take. I think it's gonna play G3. Rook takes. It's gonna give me a check on a6. I'm gonna play Rook H7. Yeah, we're winning there. I mean. Fork. Ross heart rate is at 0. There we go. Hmm. Ace, mother maid. Mm-hmm. That's king g6. How do we win if he has king g6? Should I take the rook? I guess we take the rook because after king g6 we have nothing. He has a check. I can go here. It's a bit problematic. Alright, well, let's just take on prey. What was the move? Move knight, then queen, but where? Oh, that's really embarrassing to fail that one. It's too early to get it wrong. I didn't get it though. I couldn't find the move. Ah, come on. Hey. Bro, just go up. On Puzzle Battle, nah. If I wanna compete, I'll play Blitz or Rapid. Like competing with puzzles, it's a bit ridiculous. If you ask me personally, I find it ridiculous. Stop the cap. Go to play 2K. I'm sick of that shitty ass game. No way! How did you know with the queen there? Oh, is it protected by the bishop? Damn, bro, I didn't scan the board so quickly. Oh, it's still protected. So, I have to play queen g2 then. Queen g2. Is it queen g2? I don't even know what to play, bro. Oh, we have fork. Oh. Damn. We're selling, but it's okay. I'm fine with it. Because I'm trying to be fast. McDonald's Wi-Fi? Really? Is it lagging? Yeah, I also got disconnected in a... I was playing 2K and I got disconnected as well. That sucks. Let me know if it keeps lagging because I can switch. I have another internet provider. Okay. Mm-hmm. Right, so check by asking a8. I take the rook. I can go here. Ah! Why not? Ah, because the queen can take. Oh, I'm so stupid. The queen can just take that. You gotta go to a8. Queen a8. Oh my god. It's just queen a8, bro. Oh my days. Embarrassing. But it's fine, chat. It's better to blunder in the puzzles. Let's switch the Wi-Fi. Okay. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna reset this crap. All right, we're back. Are we back? Yes, I think we're back. Let's think. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Mm. Is it this move? We also take. I think it's better to win the exchange. Don't quote me on that. Well, it doesn't matter. Okay. Wait. So takes King H8. Knight G6. Pawn takes. What? I play Queen H5 instead? No, because I've hanged the knight. My knight is pinned also. So how do we win this crap? Ah, we have... Okay. Should I take this one? This check doesn't do much. So I take on C1. And then he has either king... No, he has to go to D4. Well, I can take the knight as well. But we're down on rook, so no. Alright, we take the bishop first. Okay. Check, check. Kinder, yeah. Check. In h3, rook b1. Rook takes. Pawn takes, king d6, takes, yeah. Alright, so rook d8, king e7, king e7, knight c6 maybe? King f7, oh no. So we play knight g6 instead, king f7, rook takes fa, okay. I gotta check. I think that's the only thing we have going on here, so. Okay. It took me a second. Alright, so takes, pawn takes. Pawn takes, rook takes, bishop e7, rook takes, bishop king fa, king fa. King fa is good enough to win, right? Well, we just took two minor pieces. Wait a minute.
Raphael.
Maybe rook takes is better. She's better. Raphael, thank you for the follow. Can we play on chess.com? No. And this is actually chess.com. It is chess.com, so yeah. Yeah, I think it's rook e6. Oh, it isn't. I suck. Why not? Oh, I saved rook e6. I'm stupid. I thought it was 19th. It's obviously 19th. Now you gotta find that though. Okay. No, that was just a brain fart. It's just that I can't, you know, like pour some juice and play chess. It's impossible. Let's try again because we gotta get to 50. And I'm selling. I'm selling every single game. Or every single try. But it's because I'm doing it very quickly also. Should take my time. The fuck is this?
Coach Danchus.
Coach, thank you for the follow. So let's just take the roulette. Alright, we have a check. Rook check. We have 7. I have something. Okay, it takes king d1. King d1. Oh, come on, bro. King d1. Bishop g4, okay. Check. Takes. No. Yes, I guess. Oh, why am I so slow? Alright, so takes, pawn takes, rook takes, king h7, queen b6, queen b6, queen b6. Takes, king there, check again, there, knight f7, knight c7. Okay. 3. Check. Takes G4. Right, alright. So we take on here. And that's it. Check. No. It's B5. Oh, he plays B5. Oh, I can't even play that check. The queen is here. How do I win this? How do we win this? Queen A7? No. What am I missing here? Maybe knight E5. Knight E5 thinks. No. Knight B5? No. A4? No. B4? No. I know that probably someone has the solution in the chat. I don't want to look at the chat. No. No. I don't want to look at the chat. Where the fuck is it? Oh, Queen A3. Oh, I'm stupid, bro. Did you get it? Of course you did. Hey, traded it, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know. Alright, so we have a free piece here, right? Just take this one. I have some ideas here, like check. Are you winning, son? I like Queen E3. Queen E3, where do you go? You're gonna go to G2. You go to G2 and I resign. What about check? Rook E1. Rook takes, King G2. Knight E3, check. King H3. King H3. You winning, son. We play Queen F1. King H4. Queen F6. King H3 again. I win. If he goes to H5, I win with Queen H6. Okay, oof. Hey, that was a long puzzle. Okay. Oh, he... Asshole! Of course he went the other... Of course he played King F3, bro. Of course he played King F3. That pisses me off. They always do that. You calculate the entire checkmate and you don't have to play it. The 8. I have a fork. Oh, I'm in check. What am I saying? So it takes. And I win. Oh, you're gonna play rook? Okay. I have a fork still. Yeah, I'm gonna get fork. As if I take. And then I take, check. King G8. We're cooking. I mean, not really, but you have to play Rook F1. Plays Rook F1. Something's missing. We're missing something here. What is it? That sequence doesn't work. Oh! There we go. Alright, so Rook D8. Rook D8. You're gonna play c7. I take. I'm winning. Of course I am. Should we give a check? I guess we should. Yeah, because if you play c7, we're cooked. How do we make progress after that, though? What about a check? Check, king h2. That's not very promising. But, like, if I play queen c7, I'm not winning that, because it's gonna go b5, right? b5 is really strong. Are you winning, son? Oh no. Do you have the answer, chat? Check, then queen takes b3. Check, then queen takes b3. Okay. c5. I take on b4. That seems correct. You just take on b3. He's wasting time. But what if he goes... Wait a minute, what if he goes... Rook c1? If rook c1...
Thank you!
If he plays rook c1... Where do I go? Chris, thank you for the harmony and the go popular. Check and queen b3. But if he plays rook c1... Thank you, Chris. If he plays rook c1, what do we do? Like, this is your plan, right? I think it's, like, the best approach, anyway. King h2, and then you want to take on b3. Yeah, what about rook c1? What do we do after rook c1? Take b4. c7. I just hit 450 on chess.com. Sorry, 1450. Nice, 800, well done. Then we take on b4, but he's going to play c7. He's going to promote. You're not going to be able to stop that. No, you can't take on b4. If you take on b4, he's going to promote. You got to stop this. You want to take on b3, rook c1, and then we need to harass the queen, the rook, I guess, somehow. So maybe queen b2.
Thank you!
Queen b2, and then rook c4. So, we take on b4, so because we have a fork on f4. Is that what you're trying to say? Take b4, then f4, check winning the rook. Okay, yes, that makes sense, yeah. Okay, so he's just going up. Alright, good. Alright, so it takes queen a4. Andy, thank you so much for the harmony. Oh, Andy, it's very late for you, isn't it? Yeah, it's almost 1 AM. Right. Thank you, Andy. How was your stream? I couldn't watch it, unfortunately. Okay. Let's take the bishop first. Now queen a4. Alright, king f7. Seems to be winning the knight. Uh-huh. Oh, bro, you're not gonna win the thing game, bro. Oh, he's trying to get away. As we have rook takes, king g7, checkmate. It looks too simple. You can't stop it, can you? We have this. e5. You can play e5 here. This is for the London players. Stupid ass London players, I swear to God. Can't sleep, bro. Damn. I have the same problem. But you know what? I have a perfect solution. Well, this is my cousin's solution. I'm gonna show it real quick because we're gonna get banned if we. That's what I'll do. They say that you just need one smoke, or maybe two, or maybe three, or maybe four, and then you sleep like a baby. So that's the plan. That's what I'll do. I would got that wrong with move order. Oh. Okay. Yeah, maybe bishop takes knight. He's promoted? No, he's not. Oh yeah, he is promoted, but well, I need to be faster, I think, because we're so dangerous with the pawn on g7. But if I take on c3, he's gonna promote. And then I play... Oh yes, I play queen b4. If he promotes, we simply ignore his ass. We don't do shit. Unless he takes the rook, obviously, then we take the rook back. But queen b4, it's crushing. And now, there is one option. He can take that bishop. If he takes the bishop, we take on c3, and we begin to pray, because I don't see the win. How do we win if he takes the bishop? If he takes the bishop, I take with the queen. We have a check. Well, but the check on b4, king c1. King c1, how do you win that crap? If he plays king c1, I have a check on b4. No, I don't know. Queen a4? You're talking about the previous puzzle, I imagine. 5 yellow gameplay. Yes. Knight checkmate? What? Knight checkmate? Are you tripping? Quit japping, fucking Chihuahua. Oh my god. Damn, bro. I forgot that it was my stream. Oh my days. Why is it that people are so mean on the internet, bro? Just take his horse. I'll take it, but like, my pawn takes, and then queen c3. Maybe knight. No, I'm not sure how to continue. I'm not so sure how to continue. Someone has to explain, like, does anyone can... Someone has to explain, like, how do we do this? Like, when we take the knight, and after pawn takes, queen takes, and then rook b4 or something. But, like, I just don't get it. There's clearly not a mate there. Yeah, rook b4, king c1. Maybe queen check. And then the king is gonna go to d2. But like... And I guess we take the queen? I guess that's what we do, like... I need a better explanation. Queen b6. He has to move the knight and then rook b4. Queen b6? No. It's just that he's promoting. Well. Queen b6. I don't get it. Why queen b6? Well, he has to move the knight. Yeah, you're right. Queen b6, then bishop a3. He's gonna go b3. But queen b6 defends the rook on d4. So promotion is not a problem anymore. But you're not gonna win that. You're just gonna go b3. You know the promotion is a distraction. And it's very, very effective. Knight e3, then sack the rook. Knight e3, nah. I want to take the knight. After I don't have horse d3. I'm gonna take the knight. How much time you got, bro? It's a puzzle. There is not a time limit. It shouldn't be that hard. I'm just gonna take the knight and give a bunch of checks. That's my plan with queen c3 and so on and so forth. Like, I'm so confused because I don't know how you win. Like, if he goes king c1, how is it that you're winning there, bro? Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Yeah, I have to see this. I have to see it. Thank you for the follow. A pleasure. So takes. No, like not this move. King c1. Wait. So we took. And it's white's turn. It's white's turn. Yes. So what do we play? I was looking at that maybe. All right. So takes, pawn takes, queen takes, and the best move for white is rook h, g1. I guess that is the idea is to do this, and then we have rook b4, king c1, and now how do we continue? Oh, you just take the pawn. Oh, you just take the pawn and you're winning this. Okay. So yeah, it's winning, but it's not like clearly winning. It's like you gotta find h5. Or maybe queen c3 is a little bit better. Queen c3. Queen c3. And then bishop f5. You gotta grind this. It's not a simple win. I mean, now we have queen a3. Queen a3. King d2. And queen a5. No. Yes, queen a5. Threatening this. And this. And you can't stop them both. Okay, so now it's clearly winning. Okay. No, I mean, I guess if you see all of that, you can play the line. Not easy. Can you go back? For what? There was a better move. No, I'm checking with the engine, bro. Like, there's nothing better than the engine. That's good, actually. Yeah, it's Stockfish. It's very good. Yeah, Stockfish is very good. Yeah, knight takes c3. Okay. Yeah, whatever. No, chat. Like, if the engine didn't mention knight takes c3, it's because it's not working. Alright, so we have queen e7 here. King f5. We take the rook. That looks... He has a fork. Well, we can play g4, though. G4 wins the queen. Yeah. Alright, we can pin and win. I don't see why not. I could go here. I'm just gonna take. But then I have this check. That check is very strong. Yeah. G4 after E7 is G4. Newbie, you're gonna get a ban because you treat me so disrespectfully. Let me get him out of here. How do I ban people? Oh, block account. Yeah. Okay, let's play Queen G2. We have Queen G2. King goes here. And then I can take the rook. Is he gonna block with the bishop? Then I give it this check. Well, I can take the rook. That should be good enough. No way, after King D2. I have another check over here. I'll take on G2. And then the rook. Because I don't see anything else. Knight E3 doesn't work. Now we have this check, but it doesn't seem to be doing that. Oh, we have this one too. And that's a little bit better, maybe. Yeah, and then we fork on D3, okay. But knight takes. If he plays knight takes. Alright, let's see. No! Fuck. Ah. Damn it, bro. Oh, the pass rate here is very low. Oh, it's Queen D5. Why? Why Queen D5? What if he goes back? Ah, I have knight check. Okay. Ah, the knight check is very good. Okay. I missed that. I mean, I thought that this was winning, but it has knight takes. Yeah, I should have seen knight takes. Because if he plays queen takes, then queen takes, king takes, and then this fork. But it's not working because knight takes is a move. You know, we stay with the knight. Okay. Let's... I can do it for you, my liege. Thank you, Andy. Appreciate it. Alright, let's move on to Rook A8. Rook A8. And then Rook A7. King C6. Rook C7 mate. That's winning. Oh. Oh yeah, but I take the rook. I mean, I can win this as well. I didn't see the entire sequence, but like, we saw enough. Alright, so mate with 93. Alright, we have a check. King goes here. Maybe bishop f5, yeah. Alright, rook g6 doesn't work. But rook g2 does. Okay, we have knight f3. King f1, I guess. Is there a mate here? I don't see it. Alright, but what if I give a check immediately? Check. King f2. That's the only move. Oh no, he can go to g2 as well. g2. Check again. h3. And then rook takes. Rook takes, king takes, and then knight g4. Ah, that's winning. If she's gonna get in the queen. Okay, we're gonna play that. Okay. We have rook b8 maybe? Rook b8? No. Hmm. Knight c6? No. We gotta find something a bit more forcing. I mean, rook b8 does force things a lot. Rook b8. He's gonna play h6 if he does. I can win the bishop with queen d6. Yes, I think rook b8, yeah. Okay, we just think. Right, isn't it just this and then this? That looks completely crushing. Okay, we have a maiden net over here. I remember this puzzle. I think I have encountered this puzzle before. And the move is not easy. That's all I know. That's all I remember, that the move is not easy to find. What was it? Knight takes b6 seems incorrect. Queen takes b4 maybe. But he's gonna take my bishop. Sorry, my knight. Ah! But then I take the queen. Takes and then takes. I'm up minor. Yeah, queen takes b4 seems correct. Is it queen takes b4? I can't remember. But yeah, queen takes b4. And then if bishop takes, we just take this one. And then after pawn takes, we take this one. And then rook takes. You have... Yeah, I think that's it. I mean... Okay. That doesn't change much. Okay. I remember a little bit. Right, so rook takes g2, king f1, king h1. I could take this bishop, but... Yeah, I guess taking the bishop is okay. Alright, I'll do that, I mean... Okay. Oh, he wants to take, okay. I could play e4, you know. Is that winning? Taking bishop looks like losing endgame, so take pawn first. Oh yeah. But like, what about now? I don't see it. Rook d1. Rook d1. I mean, rook d4, rook d1, but like, that's not working. Ah, se le veo en el cuadro, no. Yeah, I think 24 is okay. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna go c3 though. The problem with e4 is c3 is then after c3, like the rook can never infiltrate. But we're gonna win h3. But I think that white can draw this. Because then they're gonna play, I don't know, maybe rook here. No. Where does the rook go? I don't even know. Like e4 is not that great because like then my rook is blocked. Oh. But I don't want to lose the pawn on f3, so we're gonna play e4. Okay. Just because I didn't want to lose that pawn. Okay. We have this. And if it takes, we win. No, we don't. Oh, we have a check. Oh, yeah, we win. Oh, that's crazy. That is some crazy checks. No! Oh, did I rush that? But that makes sense to play queen g3. Ah, we have a mate. Ah, we have a mate with queen g5. Oh. I was thinking about getting the queen, bro. And I think I can get it. Because we get this check. Ah, yeah, but we're just gonna try. He's gonna go king d7. Yeah, no. No, that's a draw. I can get the queen, but he can also defend the king, the queen. So here, queen g5, king e6, and then check. Takes, and that's a draw. So you have to go here, and king d5. King a5. Oh. Okay. That would be puzzle number 45. We can get to 50. I know that we can. Okay, rook takes seems very strong. Well, we have a check. I mean, he has a check. Simply king here should be fine. But then he has another one. Nah, I think that the rook has to play defense. Bishop takes. Oh, what a move. Oh, damn. Did you see that, chat? Bishop check. Yeah, of course. Damn, chat is so good, bro. Okay, we have a double check, knight f4, and then no, queen e2 doesn't work.
Thank you!
Ah, but we have knight g2. Thank you, Andy, for the heartbeat. Okay, I have to take. Damn. Are you winning, son? I think I had to take the bishop. If I take the bishop, he's gonna take my pawn, or he's gonna go g7. In either case, I'm playing queen e2. Sorry, king e2. King e2. And the plan would be to play d2 and d1. Takes, check. Okay, I'm taking the bishop. Ah, he takes like that, okay. So here, this. Alright, so we have queen h1 in here. Am I getting mated? Yes. So we don't have time. So check here. Can take on g2 here. Takes. If it takes, I win with this. If he goes here, well, he doesn't have that move. Okay, that's winning. That's good enough. Alright, so if I take, I lose. But if I find a way to get this king out, maybe we might have something. Do you see it, chat? Check with queen. Yeah, but where? We have 3 available checks. Actually, more than 3. 4, but one of them is very ridiculous. Queen d8? Yeah, but queen d8, I don't think it's winning. Just gonna trade queens. c3? Queen c3, really?
Abdullah Soleh.
Thank you so much for the follow. Queen c1. Queen b8, queen a7. Yeah, I like that. Queen b8, queen a7. But if king a6, what do we do? Queen d8, queen d8. Yeah, but yeah, check, queen takes, and then
Alex.
takes. And I'm not sure if you can win this endgame.
Connor.
Connor, thank you for the follow. And what was the other one? Sorry, Alex, I think. Thank you. Rook c1. Rook c1 is simple, but it works. It does work. Maybe we don't give a check. Rook c1 is like too passive. Think for yourself. This is just cheating. Yeah, but it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. So it's not really a problem. The police of chess. Oh, careful. c8. Queen c8. Rook b1. Rook b1. I like rook b1. Hey, rook b1 is good. Hi, Tito. ¿Cómo andamos? Bien, bien. ¿Y tú, Tito? ¿Cómo va todo en el sur? I'm confused. Just take the queen. Yeah, it's confusing. C1 might be made. I like rook b1 though. Like rook b1, simply threatening rook b8. We have a bunch of checks. We can capitalize on it, I think. Because it's not only... But we need to find a winning line though. If we're gonna go rook b1, we need to calculate the mate. Because... Okay, so if we play this, black has only one move. And I think that makes it winning. Well, is it only one move that they have? No, they have another one. Alright, so rook here. They're gonna play king g8. No, sorry, rook f8. You know, like protecting the king from getting mated. And when that happens, we have a check. King g8. If king g8, maybe I can play queen e6. If queen e6, king g7 or rook f7. If he goes rook f7, I win because I have... Well, can he defend that? Yeah, he's defending that. Nah, I don't think it's rook b1. It's queen b8, then queen a7, then take the queen. Ah! Oh, but Miriam said that. Miriam said that. Did you say that, Miriam? Miriam said that. Miriam said queen b8, queen a7. For some reason, I thought that you were talking about queen b7. And then I was super lost. But yeah, this is perfectly acceptable. Because we have a passport on a2. So yeah, that's the winning plan. I'm sorry, Miriam. It's my fault. You should have insisted in your idea because it was correct. Oh. That's just losing. Sorry, Miriam. Sorry, Miriam. I'm sorry, Miriam. Yeah, it's just that I understood something different. Okay, we have knight f6. If knight f6 takes, I take, and then I have pawn takes and I win. I has knight f5. Well, it doesn't matter. I take. Yeah, knight f6 seems correct. Knight f6 takes. Well, if he goes that up, if he goes up, I can take on a6. I'm winning that here. Alright. So queen takes first. And then here. Uh-huh. Oh, he's gonna sack the... Well, we can play bishop here. If he goes knight f5, I take the queen. Okay. Nice, 51. Okay, that's like the minimum that we should get. But now I'm satisfied. Now we can blunder. It's time to blunder. Nah, let's try to get this one too. We're getting mated on c step. That's all I know. I have a check on h4. That's all I know. Check on h4 is very dangerous. That's all I know. g4 has to be played. Well, g4 is a forcing move. Oh, but then I have maybe g5. g5, king goes here. If the king goes there, bro is chilling. So how do we do this? How do we do this? You know, like queen h4 looks correct though. Like queen h4, g4 is gonna happen. Maybe I take on h2. Maybe if I take on h2, that's another check. But I didn't play g5, so since I didn't play g5, the king can go to g5. I don't know if I like that. Oh yes, I do like it. Now if he goes to g5, I win. So I have queen h4. I go back to h4. King g6. And how do I win exactly? Maybe knight e7. I don't see it so clearly. h4 is checkmate. No, because he can play g4. That's what we're calculating. That's what we're calculating. But queen h4 forces g4, so it has to be correct. And then g5, I don't know. He has this. h2, he has this again. Or this. Well, g5 is again limiting the king to only d4. If I could find a good follow-up. What about queen takes h2, king g4? I couldn't find a mate when he goes down. Because I'm stupid, but there's gotta be a mate here. Like, if I take king g5, queen h4 again, he's gonna go back to f4. There's no mate. No, it's not queen h2, that's all I know. Queen h2 is just not working. So we have to play g5 then, and then here. And then how do we continue after that? That's the problem. How do we continue? Queen e2. Queen e2. Miriam. Queen h2, queen e2, queen e3. Oh, you want me to attack this way? What if he goes down, though? If I take on h2 and if he plays king g5? It is queen h2 for sure. Okay, king g5. Can we calculate king g5? Yeah, if he goes up, now I see queen e2. Queen e2 is promising. How about taking on h2, and if he goes, I couldn't read that. If he goes down, you take the bishop. Oh. Then the knight is hanging, but I don't think you can take it. Oh, we just take the bishop. Yeah. Okay, the queen h2 then. And we take the bishop. Okay, and we're fine. Nice, thank you, Chris. Yeah, that was a very good assistance. A very good assist. Okay. Are you winning, son? We should be promoting first, right? We're just gonna push P. So we go here. King goes here. Or here. We take the rook. Takes, and then we push P. And then he's gonna do the same. But I think we can stop him. And he can't stop us. That's the thing. So we take. And here we push once. And then when he goes here, I go here. If he moves the king, I push. If he goes down, I go down. If he goes here, I go here. Okay. Push P. King down. King down. King down. Push P. Push P. Nice. Nice. Check. But he's gonna go. Oh, it doesn't matter where you go. Oh, that sucks. That's it. Oh, he can go there. I missed that move. I missed that move, so now what? Now what? Damn, I would have seen king f3, maybe I wouldn't play this, because it's too dangerous now. This doesn't work. This doesn't work either. Maybe knight e1? Knight e1? King goes here. I don't know. 98? 98 obligatorio. Yeah, we had to play 98. And then what? He's gonna go here. If he goes to d5, what do we do? 96? No, I don't like 96. Knight d8, then rook d7, then knight f7. Knight d8, d7, then knight f7. And what's the idea? Alright, but we have to play knight d8. We have to. And someone said that we should play this and then knight f7. But I'm too lazy to calculate. So here, check. And he can go here or here. If he goes there, he goes here, sorry. How do we win that? If king e4? Wait, that don't work. Rook d7 and push d3. Ah, okay. If he goes down, rook d7, d3. Okay, what if he takes the pawn? If he takes the pawn, I need to go to the toilet. Okay, chat. Where is bro? Alright, what if it takes on d4? Sorry, on e5. The coordinates are all over. What is he doing? His heart rate rises. Okay. Can we talk about chess now, please? Oh, you're so ridiculous. Okay. So what if it takes on e5? Oh my god. It takes on e5? Someone said knight f7. We plays king f6. We have this check. King f5. If king f5, oh, I win. And if it takes, how about if he can take the? No, he can't take the pawn. I have knight f7. Here. Oh. Okay. So knight f7 now. What if he goes down? Oh, if he goes down, I have rook here. Takes and then knight takes. I win that endgame. Okay, so knight f7. But wait. Now if I play knight f7, I don't have knight here. Ah, this is so confusing. So knight f7. Okay, if he goes up, I think I win. Because I have this. But he can go down. If he goes down, I win with this. If he goes here... If he goes there, what are we playing? Ah, that's the only one that I can't find. If king f4... If he plays king f4... I think all the rest is losing, but king f4 is the only one that is keeping him in the game. What about f4? I was looking at f4. F4 looks good. F4 is rey, peón, rey por peón, torre jaque, doble de caballo. And if queen takes, if he plays queen takes, we have this move. We have d4. And d4 forces king. It's just like he can take with the queen. Like if I play f4 and then d4 here. He's fucking escaping, bro. F3 is not a move. No, but you don't have anything there. You have to play f4. Then you have some rook sack, I think, to get a fork. But what if he takes with the queen? If I play f4 and he takes with the queen. If he does that, how do we win? What about d4? D4 now. King E4. It's just that King E4 is annoying. Rook D4. I don't know what to play. Jesus. Si dama por F4, torre D4. La dama escapa, única y doble de caballo. Pero si la dama se va para arriba, ¿cómo vaya a ser un doble de caballo? Thank you for the heart me, Miriam. And the Guardian Wing. Pichulombro. 96. Definitely no. Just do something. Okay. There you go. You have a fire style jutsu. Okay. F4. Only move. What if it takes with the queen? If we take with the queen? How much time you got? It's a puzzle. That's why I'm not rushing. It's a puzzle. There is no time limit for it. But it is our final attempt. If we fail this one, we're cooked. Go d4. But no one is able to explain it. Like, what if he plays king e4? If king e4, what do we do? King e4, maybe f3? And then king e3? Bruh. Oh! Oh no. Damn it! I thought I had it. I was looking at f4. If queen takes knight c6. If he goes down, we win. If he goes up, we don't. If he goes up, maybe g5. No, queen takes. Okay, whatever. No, it's not working. Pawn f4, queen takes, knight c6. Yeah, knight c6, king f6. I was looking at the same thing. King f6 is the problem. Move your knight to f7. Knight f7. Let's go back to knight f7 because it looks good. The thing is that he has so many moves. I think that if he goes to f4, we have a problem. Like if he goes here, I think we can win. Because we have this check. I think he can go back. Nah, knight f7. Too many options for black. He can go down. He can go here. No, it's not knight f7. d3, kicking the black queen. He's gonna take on g4, we check. Hello, how much elo? Today, we're struggling so much with this puzzle that probably 1000. d3, then f4. Yeah, but you don't have time for f4 because he's gonna take on g4. Ask the king nicely if he can just surrender. Hello, boy. How you doing? You know, like, I know that you think you're winning, but this is a puzzle. We are winning. You know, We have a winning move. We can find it, but you're losing. I can't find the move, but it's my right to win this game because I'm winning. Like, I don't see the evil form, but I know that this is a puzzle. You should definitely resign. How about that? And then I buy you a beer or something.
Yummy.
Thank you, Demented, for the donut. How about that? Do you want to resign now? Okay. It didn't work. If it takes with queen, wait, what? 0 is still saying that. So what after he takes f4, you still push d4. Okay, so takes, and I play d4, king e4. Like, if he plays king e4, I don't see how to make progress. Like, there's absolutely nothing. Knight f7 doesn't work. I don't think it does. Like, there are like 10,000 moves. Alright, so pawn d4. Alright, so pawn d4. Then f3. Oh. Pawn d4. Am I still online? I think that my internet went down. We're back. It's f4, then rook d4. It's a mating net. Impossible. How is that going to be a mating net? Like, if he plays f4, queen takes f4, and then you say d4, but king e4, and how do you continue after king e4? Like, you don't have a single check. Pawn f4, queen takes rook d4. King takes rook. Oh! Well, he doesn't have to do that. He can play queen here. Queen fa. But if he goes queen fa, or maybe queen f... No, queen fa is the only move. Alright, f4. Well, f4 is the only thing that is good about f4 is that it's a forcing move. If he goes down... Wait, if he goes down f4, what if he plays this? Instead of taking. Ah, I win with this. Okay, so this, if he goes up, mate. Okay. If, what else do you have? King takes this. So f4 is like the only move that forces the queen to take. So we can play it then, because it's the only move that black has. Alright. And someone said rook here. But what about if he goes up? If he goes up... then I have a check on c6. Oh, the check on c6 is crushing. Because then the king has to go up. And then we have another check and we win. Oh, so rook here. Okay, what else do you have? What if you go here? Oh, if you go there... I have a fork. If you go here and here, fork. So the queen can go... the queen can go here. We have a fork. The queen can go... Well, that's just losing the queen. No, 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 no. Here? If the queen goes to f6, what do we play? Knight c6 mate. Oh, knight c6 is a mate. Oh, we found it. It's rook d4. There are no squares for the queen. Oh, God. Okay, wait. We found this one too. Yeah, it's rook f4, this one. Okay. Okay, so it only took 10 years. It only took 10 years. But we calculated every single possible move that the lady had. And we figured it out. Oof. Oh my god. Told you. Yeah, but you didn't calculate every single move that the queen had. You just said that it was working, but you didn't see what happens with queen f8, what happens with queen h6, what happens with queen takes rook. You didn't see all of those moves. We did. We have a few years left for the next one. Okay. Good. Nice. Oh no. Okay, this queen looks awkward. That's the first observation. After 96, it doesn't have too many squares. 96, and he can go here. No, well, he didn't go there. That's queen a5. Queen a5 as well as queen b8. Well, this is also a move. So yeah, 96. Nah. Nah. Rook takes. It's pinned, by the way. So rook takes. Knight takes. Nah. Maybe bishop takes here. Ridiculous. Knight takes. Check. I mean, we have equal material, though. I don't know. Rook e6. You're talking about rook f6, right? How's that winning? Bishop g6. It's a crazy move, but why? Why do you want to play this? G6 rook takes. Miriam. What about take knight with pawn? It's pin. Oh, I'm not gonna continue. I'm not gonna read the entire comment. It's pin. Well, I can read it because no one else. Bishop g7 is a move. Bishop g7 is a move. What? Bishop h7. Oh, h7. I mean, yeah. But the knight is hanging. Isn't that a problem? Look, 96 makes sense because it improves the knight and it's also a forcing move, chat. The queen has to go elsewhere. I don't know where the hell he goes. But, well, actually I do. It's this. Oh, but that move is crushing. Oh, we can't let him play queen c6. Bro wants to play queen c6. Like, look at this. We're getting completely decimated in the lie squares. So yeah, I don't think we should move the knight. Just move, bro. Why do you have like zero patience? It's chess. You're supposed to be patient. You're supposed to calculate. It's not fucking checkers, or I don't know. It's not a FPS game. You need to think. You need to find the solution. We're not gonna just move a piece just because. 95. Well, beside the point that it can be taken, Magnus would have got it. I don't know about Magnus. Bro, can you stop lagging? It's hard to pay attention. I'm so sorry about that. That's a very funny comment. Thank you for pinning that one. I don't know what happened to my internet, bro. I'll switch. Let's see if it works better. Okay, maybe the internet now is better. I don't know. We'll see. You tell me. H4. H4 is too passive. And it doesn't resolve. Like, this is still a problem. Like, the knight is hanging. Can you do something to disconnect his strong bishop from the diagonal? I don't think I can. Like, this doesn't work. It's just that the knight's still hanging also. Like, this move, queen c6, I imagine. That's the best move probably for him. Oh, and I'm starting to see some things. Like, if we play this, queen c6, and maybe knight d5. Knight d5, knight takes. If knight takes, queen check. King d8. And then I take on h7. Let's play knight e6 because it is a forcing move and it's the only one that I see. Okay. Queen c6. Expected. And now I was looking at this move. Because if he plays knight takes, we have queen h5. And he can't take with the queen because we have a fork. So that is somewhat progress. Now sack the knight. Knight d5. Yeah, knight d5, knight takes d5. And then queen h5 is like... Oh, and the knight is covering this. Oh, so we have queen f7. Ah, that's very good. That's actually very good. So knight d5 now. Okay. Nice. We got that one. Perfection. Perfection. Is it still lagging? Oh, and is it better now? Okay, let's play rook h1. Sorry, rook takes f1. King takes rook h1. King here, I guess. Better? Okay, nice. That's good. Good to know her name. Thank you. So if I take, king takes... I have a check, but he's gonna go king f2. If king f2... It's hard to make progress. It's hard to make progress there. Queen g2. Oh, queen g2 is very interesting. I like it. Oh, queen g2, yeah. How do you stop queen g2? It's so strong. Yeah, I think that queen g2 is definitely winning. Yeah, we're gonna play queen g2. Okay. Nice. Good fine. Who said queen g2? That's a GM. Alright, so we have rook c7. He's gonna go up. Got it, baby. He's gonna go up, and then... Are we cooked? Was kinda easy, this one, compared to the others. Yes, Sam. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes it gets a bit easier. It's very inconsistent. But the pulse is already 3,000 from now on. Only GMs. No checks, just rook c7. Well, rook c7 is a check. He can't prevent. You're gonna sack the rook for a queen on this. You know what I like? I like the idea of playing rook c7 and then rook d1. Simply trying to mate on the 8. Because if he goes down, I'm gonna win the rook. So he has to go up. And I guess that the best square is king b8. So this check forces king b8. And after that, rook d1. With ideas of mating. And I don't think you can stop it. At least not so easily. You're gonna sack some material probably. That's all I'm seeing. We're gonna play that because he's forcing also, like, this puzzle is not that hard, I would say. Like, the king doesn't have too many options. If he goes up, it's just delaying the inevitable. If he goes down, we have this check, and it's actually mate. So if he goes, yeah, let's just play it. Wait. I know that it's very good, but let's double check. Can you stop rook d1? Is it possible? c7 and then rook d1. Yeah, 0 agrees. Can you stop rook d1? Somebody's saying, Pichulombre is saying b7, but b7 is just not working. I'm gonna lose the rook. We promote though. I mean, it's a move. But how is it better to play this than this? Like, isn't this simply winning on the spot? No, it's d1. Just push. Yeah, if we push, we get a queen. But it's no mate. It's not mate. But if we play this, how do you stop that? Rook d1 is simply very good. If d1, king a7. No, that's not a move. It's completely guarded. You can't stop rook d1. Can you stop it?
Dindler.
Dindler, thank you for the follow. And Pichulombre, thank you for the cake slides. Rook fa. Oh, come on. If b7, bro. But do you really prefer this instead of this? Nah, you're crazy. Push the pawn. Oh, come on.
TK.
Queen tower mate against the what? b7 loses for white after rook e1. Oh, what a move, rook e1. Takes, and then takes, and then he goes down. But, well, I don't know if it is completely losing, but I think this move is really good still. King f1 first, alright. Look at that, I didn't see this, but it doesn't change much. Okay. Chat, you're trolling. You're not helping, you're just trolling now. Only 0 was right. Alright, so check. And we have 2 queens.
Dobrance.
We had 2 queens were cooked. Rook e1. Wow. He only reads the troll chat. Yes, I think I do. I am actually reading only the trolls. Check, check. We do have a couple of checks, yes. Which one is it? Because we have this check, and this check. And he does have a couple of checks as well. If the rook moves. That's quite dangerous. Whereas a triple, like, he can do this and this. I'm so cooked. So we had to win. I only wanted b7 considered because one move is actually win. Only one move. Yeah. And it was rook d1. Queen a2. Queen a2, I like it. Why do I like it? Because then I have queen a4. Is queen a4 what I want? No. I don't know what I want. Alright. Whatever we do, chat, we have to find mate. Because we're getting completely obliterated here. So we have to find mate. There's only one check that works. Puzzle 57. Are we gonna fumble? Most likely, yes. Are we gonna play like Magnus Carlsen? Probably no. But we have 85 people here. Someone has to know how to move the pieces. Queen e4, rook c2. Nice. We have a player who found mate for white. Thank you, Thank you for buying the mate for white. We're black. Unfortunately, we're black. Queen c2. You think Queen c2 is better? Take the room. Okay, first of all, I can't. And second, why? Queen a2, he can't play king d5. Yes, but is that a critical square? Like, there is so much to unpack in this position. It's interesting that the strong players like Zero, Pichulambro, they went quiet because they haven't found it either. Okay, so we need to wait for them also. They haven't said a single word because it is a very hard puzzle. It's not easy. Move c6 under the queen. On the other hand, all the 1000 rated players keep commenting lines on. I can see them. Move c6 under the queen. I don't even understand that comment. Queen a2, queen a3. Yeah, I was looking at that, but he can go to here. He can go here. If he goes there, I don't like it. Yeah, like this check. The king goes down, and then this check, right? But if he goes to, if he ever gets to b6, you're not gonna win that, bro. You might as well resign. Now this one is crazy. It is actually crazy. Yes. Yeah, having two queens requires really hardcore calculations. Okay, every queen move is nonsense. That one is crazy. Every queen move is nonsense. Oof. That is a really, really depressing statement. Because there's gotta be a mate here, right? Queen a2. If king c5, queen c3. Okay, queen a2, queen c3. And it's mating 1. Alright, genius. What about king b6? How's that mating 1? If you find mating 1 after king b6, I'll retire. I'm never playing chess ever again in my life. Happy chess day? It's not today. Get the fuck out of here. Damn, it's mating 3? How? Did you find it really? Queen a2? And then after king c5, you take on a5. Oh. Ah, we take on a5, yes. Okay. And then king d6. King d6 is 4s. Alright, that's very promising. Queen a2 here. Takes. King here. Oh. That's not a move. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's all. Oh, it's just queen a2 and then queen a5. Oh my god, we're so bad at chess. Wait. Nah. It's not so simple. What if he goes here? No, he can't. You gotta play queen a2. Oh. We suck. We're so bad. We are so bad. It wasn't even that hard. We just thought that it was hard. We're just considering that it was difficult. But it wasn't. We suck. But you suck more. I'm just a streamer. Okay. Alright, I'm looking at 96. 96 here takes. No. Actually, if he goes c7, I can take the rook with check. And then he takes back. And then I take the queen with check. And then he takes. And then I take the bishop. And then he takes one of my rooks. And then I take it back. And I have a bishop and a rook. And black is gonna have a knight and a rook. That doesn't seem to be winning. Now we're missing something. Yeah, it's gonna be equal material if I do that. But it looks good though. Almost triple fork. It has to be 96 though. Like, knight b6? Nah, you maniac. Why? Why knight b6? I guess he wins the queen. Well, he has to play this then. Ah, okay. So yeah, he goes there. He has to play king c7, it's force. Right, but this one is also forcing king c7. Because the queen is hanging. Forgot about that little detail. Okay, if we give this check and then here, bishop takes. So, no. Alright, so queen b6 someone said. King c7. And then how do you win that, bro? Like, the knight on b6 seems a bit worse than the knight on d6. d6. Take the knight. Oh, taking the knight is protected. The problem is after knight takes, the bishop is not protected. Like if we take, queen takes, knight takes. Wait! If queen takes, bishop takes. Ah! Hey, 93. 93 is very good, chat. Miriam is right. If we take only 3, what does black have? Black has nothing because we're threatening this. And the bishop as well. And you can't defend them both. Can you? And we're gonna win a minor here. It's knight takes. It's knight takes e3. It's knight takes e3. He's gonna take your bishop, guy. No, it doesn't matter because if he takes my bishop, I take the queen with check. And if he takes my queen, I take the bishop with check. You see now, chat, it's completely winning. And we're gonna win a minor here. Okay. Yes. 96. I'm playing 96. Sorry, 93. Yeah, I'm playing 93. Miriam, what a genius. What's the name of the dog? Snoopy. Snoopy because he's massive. I don't think so. Why the fuck no? 96. Like, bro, did you even see what I was saying? Like, 93, it's perfectly fine. He wins your... Oh my God. Chat, you're just trolling me. You're so bad. Instead of saying, wow, Miriam, let's go on a date. You're so good at the game. No, you go against her. You say, nah, that's bullshit. It doesn't work. And you give stupid moves, such as 96. Look at that. Look at User. Look at Melo. You're making me mad, chat. You're just making me mad. Fantastical. Thank you, Bitrolumb. Okay. All right. 59. Careful. Rook b8. Bro, just... It's been like 5 seconds. He found a check in Rook b8. Oh, it's check. Oh, you had to play it. Maybe he's right. Maybe we're gonna go here. We have a check on b5. Are you winning, son? Here. It has to be Rook b8, I think. Rook b8, yeah, Rook b8 looks very promising. It's just that we also have a check on e6 if he blocks with the bishop. And then, like, this check looks very menacing. So here, if he blocks with the bishop, we have this and we win. Well, actually has the... So if we take... Rook takes... not so simple. But yeah, Rook b8 looks correct. But what about Rook a8? Is there a difference there? with rook a8 and rook b8. What's the difference? If we do not understand the difference between rook a8 and rook b8, we're gonna fail this puzzle. I can tell you that much. Why not rook? Look at Miriam asking the right questions. Like, oh, Miriam, like, yes.
Lego.
Exactly. Why not rook a8? Lego, thank you for the follow. Why not rook a8? That's an excellent question. What's the problem with rook a8? And why not rook b8? Well, in hindsight, like if you give this check, we have more squares for the queen. And the rook is supporting this maneuver.
Moored.
So rook b8 seems to be a little bit more efficient than rook a8. Sorry, but like, thank you for the follow. What was that? Oh, I can't read that. Rook b8 is better. Yeah, it looks better. Yeah. It looks better because of this. And I don't know, like the rook on a6 seems to be doing a good job, like combining with the queen. So rook b8. And then what though? Because like this is happening, or this. Those are black's responses. So, sorry, this one. And let's see what he blocks. Because I'm quite certain this is force. Like rook b8, and it has to go either here or here. Alright, let's play it. Well, it was fun, right? It was fun while it lasted. It was a good fun. Let's see.
Daniel.
It was rookie, wasn't it? Oh, that's so funny, bro. Told you, get the fuck out of here. Queen f7 sacrificio. Ah, come on. Alright. Okay. It was rook a8 because I mean chess, remember, you know nothing about chess. Why not rook b8? Let's have a look. Let's analyze this. Okay, let's see what happened. I thought it was rook b8. I would 100% play rook b8. Okay, so we had this, and now wow, black was completely winning, mate in 11, and now white is +3, +4. All right, let's have a look at rook b8. Rook b8, draw. If you play rook b8, it's a draw. Rook d8, and there's nothing for you. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. Cooked. Okay. On the other hand, if you play rook a8 and bro blocks with the rook, there is something crazy happening. You take, and after takes, bishop takes, and now we go queen e6. Queen e6, and the key thing is that when the king goes here, you have rook f5, and that's why it was the rook on a6 and not the rook on b5, because of the check on with rook f5. That's the whole explanation. Like in the other line, the rook on if the rook is on a6, it's useless. You can't continue. You can't continue the attack. And of course, if he blocks with the bishop, you have mate like this. But yeah. So that was the whole reason, chat. So that's why I'm always right. Yeah. You should never argue. Like, Jesus Christ. I hope you've been doing well. Thank you, Dane. Yes, I'm fine. All right, let's play some Blitz now. Or maybe Rapid. What do you prefer, chat? After we blunder the puzzles. Yeah, next time, Miriam, I'm gonna read every single comment that Miriam says. We're gonna dissect what she means because she was carrying in the last rounds. All right, right, so we have some comments asking for Rapid. So Rapid it is. So yeah, let's play Rapid. And then maybe if we do well in Rapid, we're going to move on to Blitz. All right? That's going to be the plan. We've been cooking in Blitz and Rapid. This is actually the highest rating that we have ever had in both. At least in this account. Well, in Rapid, definitely. So we're going to keep going. Let's see how far we can get. 21 and 61. That's a big nerd. Not as nerd as this guy. Oh, that's scary. Look at that picture, bro. I'm cooked. It's over. He's playing this. Opening up the center immediately. I like the way he's playing. Oh, okay. Aggressive stuff. Maybe I should have gone d5. Can I play a knight off here? Would be a bit too passive. But still playable. I'm thinking. g6? g6, bishop g7, short castle? Yeah. I mean, it's what we know best. We should go for it. There is some pressure on b7 that I don't really like. But for the moment, we can't really do much about it. I expect rook e1, e45. But, not really concerned about it. Bishop here, maybe he wants to go here. That's quite dangerous. That's a good plan from him. Can I prevent that? Let's ask some questions such as this, maybe? No. e5 immediately, we have a weakness on d6. I don't want him to do that maneuver. That maneuver is super annoying. If he has like a... Alright, but it's not so simple to play though, because we can actually remove the knight earlier. e4. Okay. It's my chance to play this. And after pawn takes, bishop takes. No, I don't like it. Queen c7 maybe. He runs
You
into
are a
this or this.
smelly pirate hooker.
Thank you so much, Demented for the perfume. Corey for the balloons. The two of them, thank you. And Bichulombre for the 2026, thank you. Alright, I feel very uncomfortable here. I'm not gonna lie. This position is annoying. I think we have to delay the bishop from getting in the game. We're gonna play this maneuver, maybe knight c5. Let's go for it. But alright, I'm happy that he played queen here, so we play knight c5. I don't want to go. I didn't want to play knight e5 because f4 is coming. So now the queen on e2 is a bit more passive. That's a win. And he's preparing e5. We're gonna go here and here, I guess. Challenging the bishop if he ever plays e5. Okay, let's play this. Put in some pressure here. If it takes, I'll be very happy to see that. So I don't think he will play it. Oh, he does. That is a bit surprising, to say the least. Alright, queen b6 is coming. So queen b6, where do you go? You're gonna play knight d5. I can take though, so this is a weakness. He take there. So we had to go back to c7. Or maybe we simply take pawn takes. This is still weak, but then I think I have more activity than him, taking all these pawns. Now, if I take pawn takes, I think I have to take. If he plays rook takes, I take here, and then I can take on a2 also. My bishop will be very strong. But then he does have counterplay if he takes with the pawn, he can take on e7. I think I have to take. I'm just gonna take and go queen takes b2 and hope for the best. Okay, pawn takes seems to be a mistake because now I can take on c2 as well. Well, if I take here rook b1, I imagine. But then I can take here. Alright, I can take here and he's gonna take on b7. If he takes on b7, it's sort of problematic. But we have a passed pawn. And this pawn can be defended like this. We have pressure here. It's not that bad. But it's not that good either. Queen c4. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Yes. Because he was very uncomfortable. It was a very uncomfortable position. Now we're fine. I think we're very good now. Oof. Okay. Yeah. Terrible blunder. I don't know what happened to him, but I'm very happy that it wasn't me. Okay. What did you do en passant? When? In what situation? Hey, we got a new personal best in Rapid. Nice. And that game wasn't easy. I think that we need to check this out because I think that White was doing great. White had such a, like, that position was really, really pleasant for white. Let's have a look. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, the blunder is crazy also. Queen c4, like, what? But it was very unpleasant. I felt that I was getting outplayed in the opening. Let's see. Let's see what happened. Was I actually panicking maybe too much? Oh yeah, I was panicking. Well, the accuracy dropped significantly because he blundered the queen, right? But he was doing great. He was doing great, I think. Let's have a look though, because I wanna see what I was, if I went for the right plan or not. Well, 92% accuracy is very high. Still very high. So let's see. So this line, look at that. So after pawn takes, knight takes d4 is a mistake. Because yeah, the queen gets out and like I'm just helping white. So here knight f6, g6, g7 is okay. Okay, e4 is not a good move. Oh, so black's better here. Interesting. Oh, but I had to find knight g4. I thought about knight g4, but I didn't think it worked. Is this h3 and then knight e5, f4, knight c6, I guess? Something like that, okay. And they prefer this, okay. I just don't know enough chess, bro. That's the problem. Okay, but now I was feeling a little bit better. But then bishop e3. And I was very surprised when he took. I don't think it's a good move. Alright, it's fine. It's still fine. Pawn takes. Oh, I should take on c3. Look at that. Okay. Oh, I can block like that. Damn. I didn't see anything. Yeah, but bishop takes. Absolutely necessary. And then here, probably rook takes is better. Oh, pawn takes is okay? Okay. Queen takes. Takes. Rook takes. Bishop f6. And black's a little bit better. And then he blundered it. Okay. Alright, we take those. And that's a new personal best in Rapid. That was easy. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I'll suffer a bit too much. I mean, I'm sorry, a bit more. Alright, let's see. Yeah, look at that, chat. This is the highest Rapid rating that I ever had in my life. Okay, good. Let's move on to Blitz now. In Blitz, we're gonna suffer. I think in Blitz is gonna be a different story. But what can you do? What can you do, bro? Okay. Yeah, talking about suffering. Okay. Not a Najdorf, please. Okay. I've been struggling so much against the Najdorf. Oh, he's playing the Dragon Sicilian. That's good. Should I play f3? Nah, we're gonna be brave. Let's see if he goes here. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. That's a serious play, I guess. Oh shit. Alright, so knight c6. Nothing wrong with it. Is he gonna go d5? Yes. Okay, let's play this sneaky king b1. He has to be prepared for it. So I remember that knight takes is the move. And if he plays that, I had to push. That's what the engine recommended. Last time I checked. So let's see. This is the best move. Taking is a blunder. I don't think he was gonna blunder that. He paused. He's surprised by king b1. That's why I like this line, because it is surprising. So he has to find this move. We're gonna push here if he plays that. Okay, so he found it. Let's push. Okay, and now let's go here. Alright, so this is gonna be pleasant for me, I think. Let's play f4 now and try to keep pushing piece. Yeah, let's go here. Queen c7. Let's go here. Just playing this, I guess. Or b4, okay. Sorry, b5, b4. Not concerned. At least not for the moment. Let's try and open up this. Alright, so knight f4 should be fine. I don't see a problem with knight f4. If he goes queen a5, I'll play b3. Should play b3 immediately so we have a escaping route. But he's kind of trying to do this and this. It's very slow. We're gonna take. Okay. I should play this, I guess. Or maybe bishop b5. I like bishop b5 for some reason. Something tells me that this is a move. If I go here, immediately, he's gonna play this, and then bishop d3 may be better. Maybe we force him to weaken the king a little bit more, right? With h6. So this is a weakness. And then we play this, and then king goes here, and then this. And it's interesting. We can sack on g6 in some lines. So we're gonna, yeah, first of all, queen here. Force him to go h6, and then this. Okay. So king h7, I imagine. He's playing defense, though. That's great. So king h7 or king f7, both of them look bad. I'm gonna push p. If he goes here, I'm sacking. I'm gonna sack on g6, and after king takes, queen h5, check, and we're getting in, and it looks very menacing. I don't know if it is winning, but I'll trust that it is because it looks good to open up the king, and then f5 maybe it's a move. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going for it. Alright, so he took. Quite surprising. Let's just take back. Opening up the king. Let's give a check with the queen, I guess. With the queen, yes. And now let's take here. He's not having fun. That's all I know. Right, so knight fa. Let's take with the rook check. Okay, now we need to be a bit more accurate, though. Alright, rook check seems correct. King takes. We still have a threat of going back. Let me see, how do we win this? Right, so he's threatening the bishop. Can I just drop back? Is that a problem? Queen g7, I imagine. Rook f1. This is very open for him, so bishop d3 should be fine. We're coming in. We're gonna try to get the knight in now. Oh. Yeah, bishop there is a good move, I guess. Right, let's just take this one and go here, attacking the knight. Knight g6, I imagine. Okay, maybe I should have prevented knight g6. Alright, let's go here, I guess. I'm gonna play this. It's getting messy. Is he gonna take? Oh, I forgot about that. Can you take that? He doesn't do that. He's gonna play this. He wants to play that, yeah. Let's go here. Attacking the knight. And then knight here. I need knight c5. Knight c5 has to be a move. Okay, so he protects. Yeah, but this pawn is really weak. Okay, and now maybe knight here. This has to be brilliant. Okay, so check, bishop e7. Now, how do we continue the assault? Rook h1 maybe. Rook h1, what ideas of this check? King fa, and then rook f here. Rook f1. It's really hard to stop. This check. Alright, so he's trying to come up with counterplay, but we're gonna win the bishop. Yeah, we got him. This is completely winning. Let's go. Great game. What a game, bro. Nice. You got completely obliterated. I'm not gonna lie. That's a lovely win. I'm so very happy about this one. Yeah, we had him in control during the entire game. Well played. Nice, nice. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Dane. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it, guys. All right, let's have a look at it. Let's see how good it was. It felt really good and very accurate also. Let's see if we managed to play a decent game for once. Let me, okay, this is my username though. I don't have to type it. Nice. Thank you, user. Thank you all in Panda. Yes, we're gonna review the game. Let's see how good it was. And we got a new personal best in Blitz now. Damn, bro, we're cooking. You see, that's why we do so many puzzles. All right, well, we play with 84% accuracy, but we put so much pressure in Black's position that Black played very poorly with only 69. So that's a massive win. That's a massive win. So let's have a look at the game. Unfortunately, we didn't get a brilliant. I thought that knight here was a very interesting move. And probably worth to be considered a brilliant, but the engine disagrees. You see King b1, by the way. I love it. So knight takes, and then push p. Yeah, I remember that much. Now here, I don't know what to play. So I improvise with f4, I'm not gonna lie. So bishop takes is okay. Ah, look at that. So a way to complicate the game even more is to play knight f5. If knight f5 ever happens, I'm taking on f6, right? Yeah. Now, this is still theory. Crazy. And bishop takes, I imagine. Bishop takes. Book move. And now we play knight takes. I guess it's knight takes. Book move. This is all new to me. Or maybe I studied this at some point in my life. But I don't remember. And then I imagine he takes my bishop. That would be a blunder. Good to know. Why? Ah, yes, because I take. Wait. I take. How is that a blunder? Let's see. Sorry, it's just that I don't know and I'm very curious. So, knight takes. Knight takes f6 check. Pawn takes.
Paolo Rupta.
And then, oh, of course. Oh, you don't have that. Okay. Alright, so that's a blunder. So what do you have to play here? Oh, wow. There is no way a player would find that. Oh, this is so good for white then. Alright, so the best move is bishop g7. But the second best move is bishop g7. But the best move for black in this position is to sack the queen. Because he has a fork.
That's what I'm talking about!
Oh!
That's why he's here!
Oh my god!
That's why he's here!
Oh my god! Oh, thank you so much, Chinese Mike. I really appreciate it. Like, subbing is an excellent way to support this stream. Like, I think this is the very best one. So thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Okay, let's continue. So queen takes d5. It's the best move. is the best move for black. And it is because the bishop on e3 is hanging. So takes, and then knight takes, and this is a fork. So we have to save the queen, and he's gonna take the rook. And this imbalance, according to the engine, it's equal. A little bit better for white, but it's only because we have the initiative of the first move. This is a crazy line. It's actually crazy. And it's all theory, as you can see, like the queen still has the book move right next to it. This is, I guess, it's new theory for the Dragon Sicilian. Or at least theory that only players at the highest level know. It's still a book move. It's crazy, right? Yeah, it's still a book move. All of this is a book move. After queen takes, sorry. So what was the line? Yeah, queen takes. Best move. And after queen takes d5, book move, by the way. Knight takes, book move. Queen d2, and then knight takes, and then takes. Yeah, crazy, to be honest. Really crazy. Why is the stream lagging? I'm so sorry about that. It's my internet. I don't know why is it working so poorly today. But yeah, I can't really do much about it. Keeps repeating. That sucks. It really does. All right. Let's continue here. So let's have a look at the rest of the game. So what happened in the game? So we have pawn push. Knight here takes, and I have a better position. It feels really good. There's nothing wrong with f4. That's good to know. He has to play f6. Okay. g4. h4. Okay, and which is coming first, right? Knight h4. Takes. Pawn takes. Queen h2. There. Bishop. Nice. Very good. Fine. And then, let's go. Okay, question. Was this working? Because I was about to play it. This. Is this working? Yes. Yes, it would work. I haven't lagged. It's not lagging. Any advice for under 1000 rated? Yes, pay attention to your opponent's ideas. It's not just you the one who wants to win the game. So, don't underestimate your opponent. He's also trying to win. So try to ask yourself the question, why did he move there? Like, why did he try? What is he trying to do? But don't overdo it. One thing is to have your own plans, be aware of your opponent, but you shouldn't overdo it because sometimes it's just making bad moves. But try to identify that it's a bad move and why. Well, maybe I said too much for the 1000. But yeah, just respect your opponents. He can't take that bishop. Yeah, so I was ready to play this line, chat. I was actually so ready for it because queen h5. I was looking at this.
Thank you, come again.
Oh my god, Chinese Mike! Oh, bro, thank you so much for being so generous. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. I don't talk about this too much because I'm just trying to grind and grind, but I'm trying to become a streamer. And it's not easy, bro. It's not easy because there is so much uncertainty in it, but like, I'm doing my best and your support is much appreciated, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you for the galaxy and the sub. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's continue. So yeah, that would work perfectly well. So pawn takes was what he played because I imagine that he saw the idea. Pawn takes, and this is also very good because we have open files. Semi-open files against the king is always great. It facilitates your gameplay a lot. So, wait, what? So in this position, do we still have this? I think we still have it. All right, so, well. Maybe, what happened? Now. Can I play it now? Oh, I would have been... I forgot about the idea because he took. But I should have played it anyways. I still have this move. Ah! I completely forgot. It's just that it was only a move that I was considering if he ever goes... if he ever pushes. If he ignores my pawn, if he goes here, I was looking at bishop g6. But I can still play it if it takes. I can still play it. Oh! I can't see the mate, huh? But I can't tell it's winning. Yeah, that's a typical phrase that I have. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. Bishop g6 would have been great. This is still fine. Queen f4. And then bishop takes. Knight there. Rook takes. Bishop drops back. Takes is okay. And then here, the best move. I play good moves, but not the best ones. Here, the best move is g6, which I don't really understand that much. I mean, we're sacking the pawn, and I guess it's very good because of rook g1. Yeah, rook g1. And then it forces queen f7, and you win this with queen g4. Because he forces... Oh, so he's gonna sack the knight. The best defense is to simply sack the knight. But of course, I imagine a human playing king g7 or something. If king g7, knight c5. Oh, so the knight comes. Alright. And then rook c6. And we have...
Thank you, come again.
Oh, no! What the fuck is that? It's a surfing seagull? Nah. Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay, but you can chill. There is no need for for that much. Thank you so much, Chinese Mike. Thank you for the surfing seagull.
Ben
And Ben,
Giacopino.
thank you for the follow, Bankram. Appreciate it. All right. Damn, Mike. Stop it. All right. Let's continue. So yeah, that didn't work. I mean, I didn't see this. No, I wouldn't play g6. It's just that it's so hard to give a pawn for free. Of course, it's not for free. But I guess it goes within the principle of opening lines against the king. Like, the more open lines you have, the better it is. So that's what you should remember. Stop thinking about the material. Just go for mate. Try to open lines so you can attack more efficiently. And that's how you find these moves. That's how you find g6. But it's not easy, bro, because we suck. And you're just giving a pawn. And if he manages to defend, if he ever defends this well, you sack a pawn for nothing, and it's scary, especially if it is blitz. Maybe in a 90-minute game, if it is classical chess, I could find g6. Maybe. Since you have the time to calculate everything. So I didn't play that, but I think that there's nothing wrong with rook f1. I think rook f1 is still a good move. Yeah, and knight g6, of course, annoying. Queen g4 was better, but queen f3 is also acceptable, actually also best. Rook a7, he was threatening this. And that's the first mistake. Okay, why is it so bad to play this? So the best move according to the engine is to get the knight in the game. I had some urgency to bring the knight in the game. But like, I thought that I should prevent this idea. Because rook f8 is coming, right? Oh, that's why you play knight c5! Ah, because you have queen f8. Ah, I didn't see that. I didn't see queen f8. No, I didn't see it at all. It didn't even cross my mind. Okay, so that's why you played knight c5. Now everything makes sense. Because after knight takes, we have rook takes f8, king takes, and then we simply take on e6. And that's GG. Ah,
Katas.
so that's why knight c5 is so strong. Okay. Now, the problem with queen h5, which is what I play... sorry, we have this, and then rook here, and then queen h5. So this is what happened in the game. So the problem with this is that black can sort of come back. Or get back in the game with rook queen h7. Queen h7 defends very well the king, along with the bishop. So now I have to play queen g4, and we're sort of losing initiative. Because now rook e8, and black is defending everything. It's still losing though. It's still losing because we still have knight c5, which is an excellent knight. It's a very strong knight. But again, queen h4. You see? Like offering the queen trade. And now it's just not so simple. Hey, Mike!
Thank you, come again.
Damn, bro. And Miriam with the roses. Thank you. Thank you, Miriam. For all the roses. I appreciate it. That's gonna be sounding for a while. We're gonna turn it off, okay? Don't take it personal. It's just that... it's too many roses! And Mike, thank you for the Go Popular. For the 98 Go Popular. I appreciate it. How can I turn that off? Okay. Alright. Good. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Keep sounding. I turned it off already, but it doesn't work. Okay. We have Queen e2 here, and yeah, like, it's still winning. But black is defending. Black is simply defending. Alright, but that didn't happen. He didn't play queen h7. So what did he play? He played queen g7. Because he wants to attack as well. That's the reason why. Now, knight c5 comes a bit late. The best move here wasn't knight c5. It's actually rook f6. Oh. Oh, rook f6. Wow. Very good move, I would say, rook f6. Okay, and here, I thought that this was brilliant. I thought it was a great move. Because, yeah, like, If it takes, I'm getting in. And he's not gonna block with the queen because the rook is hanging. So bishop here is forced. And then this maneuver, rook h1. This check is annoying, as well as rook f1, because we have open files. You see? And g6 is an asset. I mean, it's a move that we can play, maybe at least consider. So, yeah, this is pretty much GG. So I was quite confident that in this position we were winning. Like, completely winning. And check, and then, yeah, rook f1. And he's trying to save the bishop, but you can't, because the king is getting mated. So, check, and then as soon as he goes down, or bishop here, we just have mate here. Or maybe if he goes down, you don't have to take the bishop anymore, this is mate. And I was ready to play it. So yeah, is it still going? I'm sorry about that. Yeah, but it's just that we don't get that many roses. But when we do, we have to go with the noise. All right, good. Wonderful game. Really, really good game against 2200. That means that we can actually beat these guys. We can actually beat 2200 in Blitz, which is really, really nerdy, and good. Very promising. So yeah, chat. That's it for today. Thank you so much. That was a lovely stream. I appreciate it. I appreciate your company. We did a bunch of puzzles, and also we played decent chess in Blitz and Rapid. Now we have a new personal best in both. So this is the highest rating that I ever had in Blitz and Rapid. And yesterday it was the same. We played Blitz and Rapid, and we also got a new personal best in both of them. So yeah, we're cooking. We've been cooking this week. It's been so good. You see, highest rated in Blitz achieved today, and Rapid also. Highest rated in Rapid achieved today as well. There are only 21,000 nerds that are better than me on paper, which is fantastic. Congrats on the PV. Thank you, Dane. I appreciate it. Well played. 2,500 soon. Nah, I don't know. Maybe. I guess if we study a bit, we might get even higher. Because all of this, because we're not, all of this without studying, I think is very surprising. Do you have a job?
Thank you. Come again.
Oh my god! Thank you so much, Chinese Mike. I really appreciate it. You don't know, you have no idea how much. Do you have a job? Yes, this is my job. I'm working as a full-time streamer. I'm not streaming that much, but I'm editing a lot. I'm actually just posting videos every day, or at least I try to. So yeah, I'm trying to make this my job. I'll try it for the entire year to make this my job. If it doesn't work, at least I try. That's all I say. That's all I think about. Some days it's like, oh, what am I doing? I'm wasting my potential and life in this. But I really enjoy it. And this type of streams are the reason why I'm doing it. This is a fire job, bro. Keep going. Thank you, Gary. I know it is. I know. I want to keep going. But yeah, there is so much uncertainty. I'm trying to monetize YouTube as well. And it's not easy. But like, I want to give it a go. I want to try it. And that's what I'm doing. And I really appreciate your support and company, guys. Thank you so much. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? I'm very happy. I'm very happy that we had a new personal best. And shout out to Chinese Mike for supporting the stream, and Miriam as well. And everyone for watching and liking the types and all of that. All right. Thank you. Have a good one. All right. Take it easy. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.